Hello, I'm back again. There's so much I want to talk about, and so I had to narrow down all of the subjects, and I had to write them down this morning, basically. And I really, there's so much that I'm passionate about that I want to share that's been coming through me more than in a long time. And I feel like what happens on my journey, at least, is there's a reflection. There are moments when we go inside and we look at ourselves and we change and we transform, and then we come out into the world, and there's like this beautiful pulsing almost that happens. So today I just wanted, like, I was thinking about self love and self respect, and I'm like, well, what does that mean? Like, okay, I can love myself, but am I loving, like, well, I'm loving all of it, is what it comes down to. So if I can see the innocence in who I am, the innocence in the things I do, the things I believe, the parts of me that I don't like, the perceptions I have about myself, um, what I fear, the things that feel like I'm creating in my experience that I'd prefer not to have, that, and then all the beautiful parts, the creative parts, the parts that bring joy, that express joy, that have a deep caring for humanity and a deep caring for other people. Um, so it's like all of it. And I'm like, okay, well, so what am I actually loving if I love myself? What am I actually respecting if I respect myself? And there's really no answer other than, because our experience is so raw and so changing in every moment, that there is no one thing you can, like, like a time lapse photography, and then you're trying to grab it all, but everything's actually just moving. So it's like you can't stop the film of life. So it's like it embraces all of it. And I know this is kind of abstract and possibly vague, but I'm expressing it anyway. I don't care. Um, Seeing through the eyes of the divine is, you are the divine in form. And so just that in itself is a miracle. That actually brings me to a place of, oh, I'm amazing. I respect myself. I love myself. If we can see ourselves not as a little part, the part that carries on, the ego that carries on and tries to diminish ourselves, but actually seeing through the eyes of God, because we are a reflection of the divine, then self respect and self love becomes easy. I mean, wow, like, I am God in form, a part of, not, I am everything. Not from an arrogance place, but from, like, I am God in form expressing out into the world. And God wants to express through me. Source, the divine, whatever your word is. I know there's a lot, people have different words for that. So just that in itself, as being like miraculous, is, for me, it's like, oh, I can love that. I can respect myself. And when you're in that place, it's like, how can I see a reflection in the world that's other than that? How can I bring people into my life that don't want me to succeed, or don't want me to, or make me feel bad about myself? Because it's only me making me feel bad about myself, because everything is a reflection of me. um, yeah, this isn't just some intellectual woohoo, like, theory. Like, it's something that you actually begin to feel in your body when you see, like, okay, I am the divine expressing through this vehicle, and how wonderful is that? And then so self-respect and self-love becomes a byproduct, I guess. I use that word a lot, but that's the only way I can describe it right now. Okay, I wanted to express that to you. I hope you can find moments of love and self-respect and carry that into the world with knowing how amazing that you are. Aloha.